Hello everybody and welcome to my channel, The Real Super Sam. Today is another comic book review and I hope you enjoy. And happy Halloween! It is no surprise, but Scarecrow is my favorite supervillain in comics. Since it's Halloween, I'm going to be looking at his first ever appearance in comic books. First time Jonathan Crane, aka Scarecrow, appeared was in World's Finest Comics issue 3, September 1941. The story is called The Riddle of the Human Scarecrow. You may be surprised about my opinion on his first appearance. We start with the origin of Jonathan Crane. As a child, he liked to frighten birds. Now, as an adult, he is interested in studying fear. In fact, he is an expert on it. He is so drastic while teaching it, he goes and does unorthodox methods, like firing an actual gun in a classroom. Out of class, Crane is unaccepted by his colleagues because he has ragged clothes and the appearance of a scarecrow. Crane spends all his money on books instead of fancy clothes, making him an outcast. The next day, teaching class, he makes a crazy social discovery that criminals use fear to get what they want. Since he is a leading expert on fear, he can use fear to get anything he wants. Johnny then decides to make a scary costume, one that looks like a scarecrow, since that is what they called him. He decides to sell his services to scare people from filing lawsuits. This works surprisingly well, but puts Batman on his tail. He gets away and later even kills people for refusing to give up their lawsuits. Soon after, Scarecrow becomes the scare of the city, the greatest criminal ever. The world's greatest detective here basically gets it all spelled out for him. Scarecrow here gets beaten up really easily, almost not even giving a good fight. Personally though, I'd say he gives us a good story. At the end, Scarecrow goes to jail with an inevitable return. Scarecrow doesn't have his fear gas here, he just scares people naturally. He also doesn't have his famous violent dancing fighting style. He just is in panic as he fights Batman, it looks like. That's perfect. Since Scarecrow, his greatest fear, is bats. It doesn't say that here, but thinking of the future stories, it makes sense. Batman actually isn't good at fighting either in this issue. Another bad thing is the dialogue in this story. The battle writing is trash. A part of his origin in here I like is after he gets fired from firing his gun off in class, he decides to do villainy full time. Scarecrow frightens everyone in the story, so I do not think here he was a bad threat. The reason he is scary is justified, like his calling card of hay and the fact that he murders people so easily. His costume isn't that bad, I think. I love the straw coming out of his head and his skinny brown scarecrow clothes, especially with his physique, like he's Slender Man or something. Overall, Scarecrow is definitely a unique looking rogue, even in his first appearance. He has always had a super tall and skinny look to him. One thing that bugs me is his gun. He has nothing else to fight with. It's a little bit biased here, but I give this a 9 out of 10. Maybe at the time that in the comic what this was published in, it was bad, but I love it. He definitely is a scary threat for Gotham in the story. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Bye guys, and have a good day.